Hello YouTube and welcome to Dwarf Fortress. My name is Skwerel and this is the Nobleboulders Fortress. When we left off last time, we were looking at getting our glass industry started up. So I've done a little bit of research off camera. I also have the Dwarf Fortress wiki page handy here on all of the things glass related. So what we are going to do is get started with this. So first thing that we need to do is go into Dwarf Therapist, and we are going to designate a crafter to be our glass person. If we go down to our unassigned guys, we have 36 of them right now. Clothes maker, interesting. Sorry, glass making right here. We do have a dwarf who is skilled at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to set him to be a crafts dwarf. We're going to commit that change. We're going to go up to our crafts dwarfs. Here's our guy. We're going to clear all of his labors. We're going to give him glass blowing. We're going to give him his other default stuff and set it good. So we have our glass blower. Good. So, what we are going to do then is set up some tasks here. So we need to make some... So we can't do crystal glass, I don't think, because I don't believe we found any rock crystal yet. So we're going to check our stocks to see. Enhanced view, rock. Nope, no rock crystal. However, we can make, there are three different kinds of glass. There's green glass, which is made just out of sand, clear glass, which you make out of sand and pearl ash, and rock crystal, which is made, rock crystal and pearl ash, which turns into crystal glass. We can make clear glass, though. So what we're going to do is make sure that we have job queued up to make pearl ash. Make pearl ash. I'm gonna make one. Set our conditions. We need to, when we have our reagents, potash at least 10. We want to make sure that we're leaving some of that for the fertilizer. And then refined coal, at least 10. Yeah, because we need to leave a bunch for our forging operations. So now we're going to add a thing for the products. Amount of pearl ash is less than 5. So we will keep 5 pearl ash on hand. Pearl ash is then used in here, so we're going to just real quick set up stockpile here. We're going to put it right here, and that's going to be for disable, enable bar block, block all, and permit pearl ash. Make sure that we don't have any bins available, or bins for that. Good. Now, I believe we designated a sand gathering area earlier. Yeah, so this one is for clay, and then we have a zone up here for sand. However, that's really far from the stairs, so I want to move that. So I'm gonna go I. We're going to go X. Remove this zone. We're gonna put another zone for that, maybe over here. Basically, just closer to the door. So we have black sand. That's what we have access to. So yeah, we're gonna put our sand gathering zone. Actually, we could just put it right there. Nope, that doesn't count. Oh, the fungus might actually be causing a problem with that. I hadn't thought of that. So if I were to put it up here, see, it counts it there. Okay, so let's see here. Black sand wall. Oh, because that's clay underneath there. That's not sand. Okay, so let's just go like down here. And we'll go S for sand. So that's our sand gathering area. And then we're going to need a stockpile for sand down here. Glass furnace. So we're going to put it right here. We're going to go disable that. We want... I don't think it's bar block. Nope. Is it stone? No. Well, where is sand? That's strange here. There is a wiki page on sand. Sandbags are stored in furniture. That's weird. So enable furniture. Forbid types. Sandbags. There it is. Okay, so we have sandbags going there. And then we can go to the job manager and make a new order to make clear glass. Cut clear glass. It's not what we want. Make raw clear glass. And we're going to set it up. Or what we're going to do is we're going to do one. We're going to go conditions, and we're just going to set conditions on the reagents. So we need greater than 0, pearl ash greater than 0, refined coal at least 10. That's fine. So as long as we have that, we're gonna we'll cut the, or we will make the raw glass. So what can we do with glass? Glass can be used for things that are made in a mason's workshop. They can be used to make tubes. It can be used for let's see. Can maybe be blocks. Which used to be build workshops and constructions, and you can make glass trap components. Okay, so our thing is we want to make pumps because we are going to be attempting to pump lava up from the from downstairs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to count how many layers we have from where we want our lava to where the lava is going to be pumped from. So we want the lava forward. We want the lava to be here. So we are on 17 in our exploration where we found the lava. It's way down here on 150. Is that right? $17. Make sure I read that right. Yep, looks like that's right. We found some here, so we could do that, but one's at 50. So If we go 150 minus 17, that'll give us the number of stuff that we need. 133. We need enormous screw cork. We need blocks. Wait, yeah, blocks, enormous screw corks, and I'm not remembering what the other item is. Build. It's Shift M. Screw pump. Pipe sections. Okay. So then we want to go. Okay, we want block. Construct clear glass blocks. We want 133 of them. We want glass pipe section. Can I do that? Pipe section. Can I go glass pipe? Search screw pump. I'm just really quick checking the requirements for Okay, so can I not make a glass pipe section? Now I can make the glass blocks. Okay, so I can make the glass corkscrews out of glass. I'm just going to do a real quick search here for that. New pump pipe section material for magma. Okay, so I'm going to have to use some sort of other magma-safe material. I guess I can use Gabbro. Oh, you can only use wood or metals for that, though. Okay. Nickel. Do I have nickel? Might have nickel. go stocks and check and see if we have nickel. We do. We have nickel bars. Okay. So we're going to go J, M, Q, nickel pipe section. And we want 133 of those. Okay. Good, good. So that should be everything that we need to get our glass stuff going. And we have stuff to do with all of our glass once we have it. So that's finished. People growing up. Mandates being ended. I did see that the mayor needs a decent quarters and only has a modest quarters. He needs another chest. So let's go down to the noble rooms here. Oh, that's why. Assign bed to the mayor. Wait, who's the mayor? Inod is currently the mayor. Auto allocate to mayor. Done. That should fill that. Yep. The problem was, see, he actually has 2 offices, or 2 bedrooms. Kind of annoying. Because he has a bedroom claimed in our area downstairs. So. Okay, so I want to check and make sure that we've busted into all 3 cavern layers now. So there's our trap area. And we went up and then went in there. And in this area we started going down. And then we went in there. Okay, do we have a 3rd cavern layer that we found? No, we haven't found a 3rd cavern area. That's a little strange. Normally there's 3 cavern areas. I wonder if I just happened to miss it. Possible, I guess. Well, I could always just build another exploratory tunnel. We could go off of... Say maybe go off of the single staircase that goes down here. And maybe we'll just go like, okay, we're gonna dig like that. Do an up down stair. Oh, unless that's the bottom layer. I don't think it is though. Gonna mine there. We're gonna go downstairs there. Okay, so that's downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we'll go... We'll just dig here, maybe... And then just do like a little exploratory thing here. Oops. Like that. Yeah, we'll do that. We're trying to find the other cavern layer, because both of these cavern layers have just been mostly water, which is not really useful to us. Okay, what do we have there? That's bar blocks. We have oh, axe just kind of sitting there. Do I still have... Hang on. Designate... Oh, chop dashboard. Currently have 624 logs, so we don't need an axeman right now. I think I might not have a woodcutter, actually. Oh yeah, we do, right there. Okay. Okay, whatever. So we're getting cancellations on bronze. Oh, weird. What's going on there? Do we have stocks, enhanced view, ore? Yeah, we have lots of bronze stuff. How are we on tin? Not great, actually. It's tin, right? Yeah, tin. Cassiterite is what we need for that. Okay. We have 26 of it. Okay, let's make sure that we have a job to smelt it. Because that might have gotten canceled at some point. Galena. As long as our reagents are greater than 0, greater than 5. Because I didn't see it in there. We got smelt, platinum ore, split copper ore, malachite, tetrahedric galena. Yeah, it must have been another one of the ones that got canceled accidentally. Oh goodness, what's going on here? We have miasma from something. It's only on this floor, so it's something here. View what's in the bag. Okay, we have rotten yak cheese, so let's dump that. Someone get rid of it. Pen pasture over there. What's that? Gather pick fruit area. Let's make a garbage dump out here. It can just go like over here somewhere. Dump. Okay. What is this? Copper pick. Okay. Yeah, I keep seeing like, yeah, there's another copper pick there. Those guys must have died during the excavation. Okay, the miasma is going up through. Oh, it's going down. It's kind of going everywhere. Okay. Right, it looks like that stuff has been moved. The rotten food. Hmm. That was slightly annoying. Okay, so I want to go below my cavern layers. So here and below. We're going to go dig. We're going to go... we're just going to mine out... Okay, so I have to do ore gems. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to go here, all the way down, and just do auto-designate. But we're not going to designate those lava layers. We're going to do it on priority 7. I can just hold the button. There. And then when they have time, they will go do that stuff. Good, good. Just to make sure that they have jobs. Because they often do not. Okay. Another baby. At least it's not an explosion of cats. Okay, so we do have our kiln here. So what's pearl ash made out of? I don't know, it's kind of a stupid question, but made from potash. Okay, so what we can do then is maybe add a stockpile for the potash. There. We're gonna make that. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Disable. It's a bar block. Enable. Enable potash. And then I want to do another, like a finished goods thing, like here. But not there. Right. That. We also have a soap maker and an ashery. Which means that the ashery up here, if it's not been gotten rid of already, can be gotten rid of. It looks like it is gone, so we don't have to do that. Now, what is this stockpile right here? It's full of splints. Well, whatever it is, we can get rid of it. I think same thing with this one here. Both of these, actually. And we can also get rid of that one. Okay. Now, this thing's not being used, so we can get rid of it. So now at this point, we have a gem cutter there. We have a bunch of drink materials there, but they're not being used. They're just kind of sitting there. We also have this thing, which is bags and barrels. That can be gotten rid of. So I think we've basically finished this area up already, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, okay, so there's all the potash that got pulled down. And then there's a pearl ash. Interesting, okay. Now we are going to want sand. Let's see, we have a sand area there. We're going to want an area for clay. So let's just do bar block. So I'm pretty sure that it's bar block. Nope. Must be stone. Yep, there it is. Nowhere barrels for you. Okay, so I'll move the clay down. Kiln. Okay, so we can do glazing. With ash. You can also do... we can make stuff. We can make crowns, maybe. So we can make instrument pieces, clay jugs, bricks, statues, large clay pots, clay crafts. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make clay crafts. Okay. So we'll go JM clay craft. Make clay crafts. One. Oops. Conditions when the reagents greater than 0 and the coal greater than 5. And then we're going to also do glaze oh, I might not be able to specify what you glaze it with. Huh. Glazing. Type of glaze to be used cannot be chosen. The nearest material will be used. If I put an ash stockpile down here, which wouldn't be a bad idea because I also have a soap maker here. So I have an ashery and a soap maker. So we could just go, okay, let's put some... You'd say like here. I believe it's bar block. Settings. Forbid everything except for ash. No bins. So we're going to make a repeating order to render fat, which we go reagent greater than 0. So when we have tallow, we can then use it to make soap. So we can go then soap maker, go P. I believe that's a food item. F. block all except we go to fat and then we search tallow. And turn all the tallows on. Pardon my very noisy keyboard. I'm using an old IBM Model M keyboard. It is my very favorite keyboard in the whole wide world. Unfortunately, it is ridiculously noisy. It's a mechanical keyboard with the old buckling spring tech in it, or the old buckling spring keys in it rather. So it's an extremely tactile feedback, but it is very noisy. The big benefit of using a mechanical keyboard like that, other than the fact that they're mechanical and last a lot longer than a mushy keyboard, as I like to call them, the other big benefit of them is it's actually easier to type for two reasons. One of those is you have a very solid tactile feel to it, so you get almost like a shock through the key. Like, you get a very solid click when you hit the button. So very rarely do you do the thing where you end up thinking that you've hit the button but not actually hit it. Wow, there's a lot of different kinds of tallow. Yeah, so you don't end up doing the false typing thing. The other cool thing about it is because you have that tactile feedback, once you get used to it, what you can do is when you type, essentially you stop your downstroke when you feel that tactile feedback, and it keeps you from slamming your fingers to the bottom into the bottom of the key stops, which really reduces fatigue over time. It takes a while to get used to it, just because you do have to develop more finger strength to be able to hit the keys initially, but you end up putting less stress on your hands, which actually really helps with like things like carpal tunnel and that sort of thing, which in my day job I sit in a cubicle all day and play with spreadsheets. I'm a data analyst, so I do an awful lot of typing, and have had some issues with, never actually gotten diagnosed for carpal tunnel. Probably should have gone and gotten it checked out, but I just kind of self-medicated per se. I did a little bit of research on it and found nerve glide exercises to be very effective, and actually something that physical therapists will recommend if you're not to the point where you actually have pinching of your nerves, if you just have the pressure in your wrists. So I started doing nerve glide exercises on a daily basis, and that has really helped with that whole thing. So also realized that my camera might be shaking slightly. Let me... not too bad. It's sitting on top of my monitor, which is on top of my desk, which is actually... I use a 6-foot folding table as a desk. It just gives me more space. And it's like the perfect size for me. So used it for years now. Probably 12 years now I've been using not this specific table, but a 6-foot folding table as my desk. If you get the plastic camp table from Walmart, it's the perfect size for it. More ideally, you would want to get a big, heavy one that's not going to wobble at all. The plastic one is really stable, but it does wobble if you, say, do what I'm doing right now, which is push the same 2 buttons over and over and over and over again very vigorously. Done. Okay. So we do not have any tallow. We would need to set up a job to make some lye also here. So let's go ahead and do that. We're running out of space to put our stuff here, though. So we make lye, which is made at the ashery. Requires a bar of ash and an empty bucket. So let's do this. We're going to go lye. Make lye. And we want 1, and we want it to go conditions, reagents, and also products. So we want empty buckets greater than 3. We'll leave some for water hauling. We want ash greater than 0, and an amount of lye less than 5. We only want to make 5 lye. So what I'm going to do then is make another stockpile, and it's just going to go right here. And it's going to have just lye on it, which I think is a bar block. It is not. Uh-oh. It's under miscellaneous... Oh, well, that's handy. It's on food. Under miscellaneous liquids on the second page, right there. Okay, and then we're going to go... See, we already have... ash. Yeah, we already have ash. Now we just need some buckets. So we're going to go... boop-a-doop-a-doo. Buckets would be... I believe that's furniture. Let's find out. Yep. So disable, enable type, forbid type, and then go bucket, enable bucket. Oh, and disable animals. Okay. Good. And I made the job to make the lye. Oh, right, I have to make the job to make the soap. Soap. Make soap from tallow. We're gonna make 1. Whenever we have the products for it. Wait, what? Delete that condition. Greater than 0 and greater than 0. Okay. Good. So now whenever we have the materials to make soap, we will make it. Looks like we have some... Do we have some tallow there? It looks like some tallow. And we have buckets. So now we just have to get someone to make us some lye. Which, actually, I think I need to... Not sure what the job is for that. By a lye maker. So we need a lye maker and a soap maker. So, where is the soap stuff? I would assume that it has its own thing here. Turn your head sideways to see the thing. Pottery glazing. Action, glass making, gem setting. Fish. Bone carving, cheese. Plants. Here we go. Lye making. So do we have a potash maker? We do have a potash maker. We have a soaper. We do not currently have a soaper. Do we have anyone who's any good at it? Or at lye making? No. Okay, so let's pick some people who aren't really good at anything. You are going to be my new crafts dwarf lye maker. And we can actually make the... I think we can make the lye maker and the soap maker the same person. I think. That should work. Because if they don't have... They'll make soap when they have materials. If they don't have materials, then they'll go make lye. Makes sense to me. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So now we have a soaper. And then once the manager has a chance to validate the job, which it's now validated, should theoretically go do that, as long as I don't have another set of these anywhere. What is this? Random masonry. Okay. Just want to find out. Build workshop. We only have one soap maker. We do have 2 asheries, though. Oh, because one of the asheries is up here. Right there. Yep. So we need to actually set up that lye making job down at this ashery. So we're going to go workshop profile, work orders, and then go make lye. Oh, we can make potash from lye too. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to make one with conditions when we have reagents and products. So ash greater than 0, buckets greater than 3, lye less than 5. Like so, and then we can go into JM and find that lye thing that we just did. This one, and we can cancel that one. So remove. Okay. Okay. Good. Still needs bronze. Wood furnace, wood furnace. Right, these are all wood furnaces. And then if I go up to my metals layer, which should be here, what's going on? Make nickel pipe sections. Okay. Oh, all of these are going into one. Okay, that's why. So we need to go work orders, maximum tasks are allowed 1. Whoop. And then same thing here. Maximum tasks allowed 1. That way it splits it up between the 2 smelters. Because right now I have everything going in here. So I'm going to cancel those. And then it should... it might have to wait a day, but it should put another task in the other smelter. Because right now it's putting all of the smelt bars tasks into the one smelter, and that's just not doing any good. To wait for a day to pass. I'm watching up here. There we go. Alright. It made us stuff. So I'm getting cancellation orders on the totems. So let's see what's going on there. Huh. Interesting. If I zoom out, I can see more. Oh, okay. So I bet you what I did was I've set it as a repeating job here. No, I didn't either. Huh. Well, I should have set it up as a repeating job here. Greater than 2. Do I need multiple... Do totems take multiple parts? Totems. Okay, so do I have to do... Skull? No. Can I go M skull? No. That one I might just have to deal with as being a thing. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, at the start of the day I get that flood of cancellation messages, and at the end of the day I get a flood of finished messages. Like, I like having the cancellations because then I can see like where there might be issues with some of the jobs that I've set up. I actually don't really appreciate having all the completions. I wish I could turn the notifications off, maybe even on a per job basis. That would be really handy. Yeah. Anyway. So I can change the priorities. Oh, I can even set like individual material. Oh, I can set individual materials using the details button. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's go up to that workshop again. And we'll go profile, work orders. General work orders could be here. Then we'll go detail. It won't let me, oh, set details. No info. I don't know. Weird. Okay, I guess I could like set up a work. Well, that would only restrict the items. I can't restrict the creation of the task, though. Making a lie. Do we have lie buckets? Let's see here. I'm gonna watch him for just a second because I want to see if this is actually happening. Okay, he took the stuff somewhere. Okay, let's follow him. So, V for units, F for follow. See where he goes with it. Someone has been possessed. He's claimed a mason's workshop. Okay, he's going to get stuff. He's got a rock. Okay, he's got another rock. He's got skwerel blocks. Okay. He's got a bone. Okay, he's got wood. We gotta save. So after we're gonna let him finish this item and then look at the artifact and then call it an episode. Excuse me. Saving. Saving. It's thinking about it. Water. Okay, there we go. Spring has arrived. Changing the guard. What do we got in here right now? Cow bones, wolf leather, willow logs, phyllite. Okay, looks like he brought more leather. Wow, that's a lot of leather he's grabbing. Moose leather, okay. This could be interesting. It's a mason shop. What could he be building? He could be making a table or a chair or maybe a door. That would be really strange. Okay, so he's got all his stuff. Let's see what he's got. He's got phyllite, 16 yak bones, wolf leather, willow logs, moose leather, stray goose bones, leopard leather, and a rough gem, an uncut gem. Okay, let's see what he does with it. Come on, buddy. See what you got. We're waiting. Thank goodness he's taking a long time. Well, while he's doing that, let's go have a look down here. Huh. Go stocks. No soap yet. Still don't have any. Oh, we're still waiting on tallow. That's why. Okay. Okay, I guess we can wait. Wait, did he move? Oh no, that's a smelter. Oh, he's still working away. Keeps him muttering, Omindel Olin Ning. I wonder if he's going to craft something and put an engraving of Olin on it? Our accountant? Maybe. He's taken a really long time. He's been crafting for 5 minutes. Wow, and I've been sitting here watching him for 5 minutes. Hey. I was just checking to see if my miners are still digging. They are. So, that's good. Doesn't seem like they have found that that other cavern though. That's unfortunate. Cats. We have cats. Okay. Animals. Go butcher the kittens. Huh. Still waiting on all those to grow up. One of these days. Can I train? Yeah, I can do that. Try to train a Crundle. That sounds interesting. And fun, and a recipe for disaster. Okay. You done yet? Hey, there we go. He made a door. He made a door? Really? A door? Okay, let's have a look. View the description. Wow, that's a long description. Okay. This is a phyllite door. All craft doorship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushion-cut violet spessartes, spessartines, decorated with goosebone and encircled with bands of willow.
The object menaces with spikes of moose leather and leopard leather. On the item is an image of the washed healing, the sapphirite bed in firelight. Oh, that's... hang on. The washed healing. Okay, so it's got a picture of the bed that's in the mayor's bedroom on it. Okay. On the image, on the item is an image of Moses, Cloister Confused, the Dwarf, and Dwarves, and Cowbone. Moses, Cloister Confused, is surrounded by the Dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the Dwarf. Moses, Cloister Confused, to the position of king of the Twinkling Castle in the year 1. So this is a picture of the very first king of the Dwarven civilization. I believe that's our Dwarven civilization. Also on the item is an image of dwarves in wolf leather. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of Nobleboulders by the hairy canyons of the Twinkling Castle in the early spring of 250. Okay, so this is actually a pretty cool door. It's got... Just imagine this for a second. It's a door made out of rock, and it has on it, it's encrusted with purple gems. It has inlaid in it the bone of geese, and there are rings that encircle it, almost like trim kind of thing, made out of wood. There are spikes of leather sticking out of it. I'm imagining kind of like these little, almost like hooks coming out of the corners, maybe, or maybe like you got your wooden trim around the edge, and you just have like the little spikes, almost like you'd see on like those belts, like you got the leather wristband with the metal spikes. It's like that, but it's a wooden band with little leather spikes on it. I just like I with the purple gems, I almost kind of think like the leather's maybe been painted black. I don't know. So, and then it has 2 pictures on it. It has a picture of like the first king of our civilization, and then it has a picture of our fort being founded, or rather the dwarves traveling to this new land to form this new fort. I don't know, it's kind of cool. At first I was like, door, bleh, whatever. But that's actually pretty cool. Now, I did notice before, I believe this amulet... No, it wasn't the amulet. Was it the shirt? Pigtail shirt, silk rope. Oh, that must have been the one that got stolen. Yeah, so we had a, we did have a copper shirt, artifact that, that got stolen. It had a picture of itself on it. Okay. So, that was actually pretty cool and exciting. So, yeah. Good way to end the episode. Cool little artifact. Alright. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you have any comments or suggestions for the series, comments box down below. And for those of you who are following the series, I'm probably going to have 1, maybe 2 more episodes in this particular series with this particular fort, because my cable modem is here and the Comcast, or Xfinity, I guess, internet is going to be installed next week, which means that I get to start streaming sometime next week. It's probably going to be, the internet's probably going to be set up Tuesday. I'm going to be taking a couple days to kind of get all the settings and stuff figured out for the streaming that I want to do. I'm doing something a little complex, so I have a lot of tweaking to do. Although I'm tempted to just launch right in and tweak it as I go. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so probably next Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to start streaming. And when we do that, we're going to be starting a new fort. We're going to be using the new version of Dwarf Fortress, or rather the new version of Lazy Noob Pack, which uses 43.05. as the Dwarf Fortress version. I'm probably going to be playing it with ANSI graphics also because I've been running into some graphics glitches with some of the other tile sets. But I already have a bit of a plan figured out. I've been doing some messing around on the side with like playing with aquifers and figuring out how to utilize those. So we might take something with an aquifer. We might take something with a volcano, which would be pretty cool. It would give us earlier access to lava. I've been thinking about doing that also. But yeah, lots of cool ideas kind of floating around. But anyway, yeah, if you have anything that you might like to see in that series, you can leave that in the comments box too. So, but definitely check those out when those come out. I'll be streaming here on YouTube and also on Twitch, and also on Beam.pro, or what used to be Beam.pro. It's now Mixer. But you'll be able to find me on all of those under the same name, skwerel. So it's twitch.tv.com/skwerel, mixer.com/skwerel, and then here where you're used to seeing the videos. And all of the VODs from those streams will be uploaded to YouTube also. So if you can't watch live, you can still catch everything here. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. You have a great one. Later.